Hey, what it do, what the business is?
It is another week in the books with the On Deck TV show. I am Spike Lou.
Man, holla at your boy Animal Brown, Animal_Brown if you're looking for me.
Absolutely, and I am Spike Lou on them same social sites. Holla at your boy. AB, they said you dressed up as the baby in the old costume for Halloween with the diapers.
He a wild boy for that. He need to bring that back. He should have brought that back for this Halloween. He might get some buzz.
Nothing's gonna get him buzzed. That's a wrap. That one trick pony is dead. But sorry.
Who did you dress up on Dead End?
Stop it.
Ice Spice?
I did not dress up at all. Ken told me I should try it though. He said it.
I've never dressed up for Halloween in my life.
Really?
Never.
It's been at least 20 years for me. 20, maybe 25.
I ain't never done it.
That's interesting. You was a Jehovah's Witness though. So
I grew up in the jungle. We didn't do no trick or treating.
you was a Jehovah's Witness, so I understand.
Oh shit, what we got coming up, man?
Hey,
It's
man,
on me or
it's
you?
on you, it's on
okay,
you.
okay, my bad. Action-packed episode coming up. We're celebrating the 14-year anniversary of 2 Chainz' classic mixtape, TRU Realigion. Yeah, maybe classic, maybe not. Your boy NLE Chopper disses NBA Youngboy. Uh-oh. And then old audio has resurfaced of one rapper who says no one can beat him at a Verzuz. We got Drake back in court, allegedly. But first,
Allegedly is nasty.
allegedly, but first, we have conflicting information about Wayne's mysterious non-appearance at the Verzuz the other weekend. Yes, we're still talking about the Verzuz. This is basically the Super Bowl for old heads like ourselves. BG was on Breakfast Club. He said that Wayne was signed on to do it, but got sick. Academics, your mans, also said that Wayne was originally supposed to sign on for it. He had a separate deal outside of Birdman, according to ACK. However, his management advised him not to do it because they didn't want him on stage with other legacy acts because then he would be perceived as a legacy act. And apparently Wayne still believes that he is still Wayne and is still in A-list status. Whose side do you believe? Which one makes more sense to you?
Well, I don't believe BG because he went up there on the Breakfast Club with a straight face and said that he thought that they played better songs than No Limit.
That's
Which was
cap.
insane, and he stood on it.
Yeah.
He did say that he thought No Limit had a better aesthetic, and that's why they won. But that ain't why they won, BG. They outdid y'all.
They had a better aesthetic and they played harder
It was
joints.
both. So I don't believe Wayne. I don't believe BG. I don't think that he was sick. The act thing is interesting to me though because now I'm wondering, can you be a legacy act and an A-list act still? I would cite Jay-Z.
Well, no, because if you're legacy, I think that means your best years are far behind you.
Really?
Respectfully. LL Cool J's best years are far behind
So
him.
he's a legacy act.
Yes.
Can he still be an A-list act though?
No. Not when
That's
your relevancy isn't the same as it used to be. Wayne still moves the needle.
Does he?
Yeah, for sure.
Not as an A-lister though.
Maybe be A- lister.
C. He's a C. So this goes to speak to the team that Wayne has around him, which has been criticized before. He's not with the previous management
Right.
that he was. I think it was Cortez and them
Right.
or whatever it may be. He's with new management. And if this management is guiding him in the way and saying, hey, man, you're still an A-list act, that's just not true. Yeah, no. Lil Wayne is not an A-list act. He is a legacy act. His best days are behind him, but he can still move the needle like you said. No. I don't know if I'm going to a Lil Wayne tour in 2026. I don't think that that's happening. I don't think that he could do arenas. But actually, he maybe could do arenas.
He might.
As a legacy act, though.
Yeah.
If you're going to tour on a new Wayne album.
Don't play. Yeah, no.
Like, no.
He can't do that.
If you're doing arenas, people want to hear the old stuff. They want to hear mixtape stuff. They want to hear the Carters.
Facts.
They might even want to hear some Cash Money stuff. So if he was there because of that reason, the act says, I think that was very, very bad advice.
Yeah, I don't think that whoever told him that, let's assume that what Act said is true. Whoever advised him that wouldn't be a good look doesn't understand. They must be 22 years old. Like that doesn't make any sense. Him coming out would have been a huge moment. That everybody was asking, where is Wayne?
Facts.
Why didn't, if he would have shown up, it might have been a better fight. It might have been, that would have been a great look. And then if Wayne comes there, he probably would have used his leverage to have Turk there. And then we'd at least have somewhat of a match. some type of balance. At least 4 clicks would have been there.
And that's a good point that you bring out, because if he does come out, he shows the difference between one legacy act and another. No disrespect to Juvenile, no disrespect to Mia X, no disrespect to the Big Timers or BG or any of those people. But if Wayne comes out,
it's different.
I'm shutting this down.
Yeah,
I'm Lil Wayne, bro.
Facts.
Like, this different when I come out. Even if you put me over here in the legacy box, it's a certain legacy box that you put me in. You ain't putting me with BG. And I can still perform on stage with them and resonate to that crowd and still resonate to the other crowd that looks at me as an A-list legacy person.
And he's done shows with them. He's stood on stage. Is it he didn't want to stand on stage with P in them? Is that what they're talking
that
about?
Mean the legacy act statement.
I think that's what, because he's done shows with Cash Money. They toured last year, did a handful of shows.
Right. But that goes to show to the point that I just made. If he's there, that Verzuz might go different. And it shows the difference between P being a legacy act and me, Wayne being a legacy act. It's different when I get up here. All this soldier stuff is cool, but when I start doing these hits and I get in my little Wayne bag, y'all understand I'm different. And he should have went up there and showed that.
Now, we did talk, though. We talked about how we didn't want Young Money shit.
Yeah, but that's still Wayne stuff that he could have did.
Like what?
Well, I mean,
the block is hot?
You said go DJ.
Well, yeah, that's the latest.
You do that. You come out to go DJ. That's the crowd goes crazy just because it's Wayne.
For sure.
And then you go back in that old bag.
Block burner.
Do the block burner.
You do some deep cuts.
You do something like that. And just like you said, it's Lil Wayne. It's Wayne. Wayne is up here. Like P and them, all of them had to show homage.
Yeah,
so
for sure.
It was definitely a fumbled bag if that was the advice that he was giving, and that's the reason that he didn't do it. But the sick thing, I don't believe, because I think he got a whatchamacallit in Vegas.
Like a residency?
Yeah, he got a residency.
But I don't think he made that show.
He didn't perform that night.
That's what BG said. BG said, because he had a show that night, it was just starting a little bit later. BG said he didn't perform that night. So then that lends more to
he was sick.
Yeah, he could have came up with this could have been his flu game. He could have.
Hey, Carrie Wayne. I did do the James Brown, put the coat on him, and he tore it off. He would have killed it. He'd have done that.
Juvenile could have held him like Jordan and Pippen.
That would have been fire.
That would have been hard. So I don't know if BG was telling the truth or just maybe got some bad intel. But if he didn't do that second show or that initial show, then that leans more to BG's story though. And the act, he might just be riding the wave on some he say she said. He didn't really get it from the source type shit.
He be having decent information though.
Nah, for sure, but. You know, he can be wrong too, though. He can be off.
True. That's true.
And then, but before we move on, we'd be remiss if we didn't mention Young Bleed, who the news broke not too long after we started that he did end up passing away.
R.I.P.
From a brain aneurysm. It's crazy that he was just on stage, and he was one of the turned up ones.
Yeah, he was doing his thing. So man,
bro, that is.
I'm glad he got that last moment. Though.
For sure.
That was really dope to him to get that last moment to do that, because you could tell it meant a lot. Then.
Nah, he was hyped. Yeah, he was hyped. So at least we got that. But he got his flowers while you know what I'm saying while he was here. But that's crazy though.
R.I.P.
Show you how fast life come at you, man. Real
listen
talk.
to that. My balls and my word.
Man, y'all don't know nothing about that. My balls and my word.
What's the time so hard? Time.
Oh
so
my God, that's my shit.
Trying to make it. That's my shit right there. All right, moving on, man. Lawsuits have been prevalent here lately in hip hop. We talked about Cole and Cam, of course, your man's Drake and UMG. Class action lawsuit is being filed against Spotify, and it names Drake as the benefit of billions of fake streams. AB, do you have your cape with you today?
I don't need it.
Oh God,
because this lawsuit is not against Drake.
It ain't.
This lawsuit is against Spotify. And I don't cape for Spotify.
They ain't pumping Drake numbers?
No,
you sure?
They're not.
Are you sure?
There's no need.
Yeah,
if they're pumping Drake numbers, they're pumping everybody's number. They're pumping Lil Pump's numbers. They're pumping everyone, if that's the case.
What's the benefit of this?
So the artist that's leading, it's more than one artist, but the one who's kind of the lead defendant is RBX. He's a West Coast rapper that was on Dre shit, Snoop shit back in the day.
Oh, okay.
It's super random.
Okay, shout out to RBX.
Salute to RBX. I had no clue they were still making music. That's number one.
It's a group?
No, okay. Whatever. He was still making music. But he's alleging that the money that is being paid out in streams, in sales from streams, could have went to other people because these streams are fake. And they could have went to other artists. And instead, they're going to artists like Drake, who is already established in this, that, and the third. That's the lawsuit. I don't even think Drake's the only person named in the suit. It's just that he's, for some reason, is the only one in the headlines This is complete bullshit. This is a nothing burger. Shout out to RBX. I didn't know you were still here. I'm glad you're still here with us. I'm glad you're still making music. Somebody's checking it out. Fam, this is the biggest nothing burger of all time, and the only reason it's getting talked about is because Drake's name is bigger than RBX's.
When we're talking about money that couldn't have been paid out to other artists,
yes,
we can harken back to Snoop. Talking about
yes.
He did, was it 50 million streams?
Some wild number.
And he got like a couple $1,000.
Yeah, he got a bullshit check.
So RBX, the little $400-500 check. We was going to court for that?
He's suing for $5 million.
That's insane. Because he wouldn't have made it off streaming. Like, that's why it's not going to, like, you wouldn't, even if
they wouldn't have been listening to him. I'm going to keep it a
that, and if they wasn't pumping Drake, that money wouldn't have, like, it wouldn't have equivalent, it would have been equivalent to the amount that you're asking for. I assume that Spotify may be doing this to pump up their platform. I get that. Like, you can find Drake songs quicker if they are being streamed. That I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's a frivolous lawsuit, in my opinion. Somebody probably gave him some bad advice, thinking that he could win this. I don't think Spotify cares about this. I don't think Drake cares about this, other than his name is in the news for no reason. Unfortunately for you, RBX, this is not going to make a lot of noise. Just a fart in the wind.
This is the guy suing McDonald's because he burnt his tongue on the coffee, bro. Let me see if
those people actually win, though.
But that's what but you have to try it to see if you can get the check, though. Yeah. Like, it's a goofy lawsuit.
He hoping they'll settle.
That's what I'm saying, because it's a class action suit. Class action suits are specifically
for they'll settle and you get your
for the bread. Right. That is it. There's no other reason. Let me see if I can get this check real quick. If I can't get 5, I'll take 1.5. I'll take 500,000. Whatever the case may be. Bro, the reason Drake is named is because he's the #1 person on Spotify in hip hop. So that's why.
The premise behind it is flawed, though. It's just, the premise just doesn't make any sense. That if y'all weren't pumping these numbers for Drake, the other artists would get bruh. People that were like, they still wouldn't have been listening to RBX. I'm sorry, bro. They just wouldn't have been doing that. RBX.
I had no clue he was making music in 2025.
What Dre album was he on?
He on a lot of Drake. Well, I ain't gonna say a lot of Drake. He on Dre and Snoop shit.
Oh, okay. He write for them or something?
No, he featured on there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, if you heard his voice, you'd be like, oh, shit. I can't think of a song off the Dome, but if you heard his voice, you'd be like, oh, damn, that's dude.
That's a bad sign. You can't think of a song off the Dome and he expecting a $5 million check.
And I damn sure can't think of a solo song.
Yeah. Shout out to RBX, though, man.
Good luck with that. Maybe Spotify might throw him. So you never know. It might be one of them. You know how you get one of them Verizon checks, them little settlement
$343 in the mail.
They don't even be that
one
much.
Class
be $37.27, dude. He might get one of them broken out, spread out in between the 30 other artists that are on this. I think Macy Gray is on the thing. It's wild, bro.
It's not gonna work.
That shit weird. Next up, man. With Verzuz being back, at least for now.
Hopefully.
Well, we'll see in the near future if they come back with anything. The conversation has come back up. Mm-hmm. I don't remember hearing Jay say this.
It's audio of it, I think. Old audio. Though.
Okay, maybe.
This before the hair jerk.
Okay, okay. He claims that no one can beat him in a Verzuz. That prompted the internet to go nuts. Throw out a couple of names who people feel would wash Jay, or at least would give him a hard time. Do you see anybody giving Jay a hard time or beating him in a 20 for 20? Neutral ground.
You know when news is big, my mom called me yesterday.
No, I don't believe, not about this.
I swear, and that was the lead of the conversation. I was listening to the radio.
That's funny.
And Jay-Z said could nobody beat him in a Verzuz. And I had to explain to her how he was insane. Because the first name that she heard the people on the radio mention was Eminem. I said, no, absolutely not.
Skip, no.
But I had to explain to her why the most unbeatable person in the Verzuz is Kanye West.
It's Drake.
It's Kanye West.
Crazy as fuck.
And that's because he's going to bring the production hits out, and he's going to bring out his hits.
Yeah.
And he can even play Jay shit to shut Jay down. Like,
that's true.
If we're talking about hip-hop, like, R&B is another subject, but
for sure.
It'll be similar to what Babyface went up there and did when he playing all the songs that he wrote off, Waiting to Exhale,
or produce, or whatever,
producing all of these things,
Cheat
or compose. Like, there's no one that could beat Kanye West, of sound mind Kanye West, in a Verzuz. If he get up there and try to play that stuff that you like from Yeezus, then he's going to lose. But if we get old school Kanye West up there, he's the only unbeatable person in the Verzuz. As to Jay-Z and people that could be of competition to him, I got Kanye, I got Drake, I got Wayne. And Tip.
I know. How do we know?
And Tip.
How do we know?
Tip is a hard out for anybody in these Verzuz streets. Tell me he ain't.
Pimp Squad Click leader
PSC,
TIP
baby. Yes.
was going to get name dropped.
Absolutely.
T.I. is a hard out for sure for a lot of people. Jay, the thing is, Jay, it's the direction you want to go in. Do you want to go singles, Jay, or do you want to go B-side like Deep Cut when he did the B-side show in Brooklyn? Because everybody knew every word that all them songs that he got them too.
Facts.
That's what makes him such a hard out. He can go single, he can go deep cut.
He can mix it up.
He can go 10 and 10, and it's a problem.
Yeah.
For anybody
It's gonna be
except Drake. Drake is cleaning up anybody. That's not even
You got
close.
Drake cleaning up Kanye.
Yes.
That's
That's my boy. And
that's insane,
hey,
bro.
Listen, if we don't get any other verses.
What record has Drake produced?
If we don't get no other verses.
Drake,
please,
Kanye is the
y'all.
one.
Drake, Kanye for me. Please.
They ain't gonna do it because they ain't Legacy X. But Jay, that's what Jay thing is. He think he too big to do a versus, which I disagree with. No,
he is.
You can't.
Again, we're talking Legacy X
Nobody
versus.
bigger than the program, bro. This is hip hop, bro.
This ain't
do
the
it for hip
program.
hop.
This is versus.
Do it for hip hop though.
We just had Too Short and E40 in oversized clothes.
That's fine.
And rolled up beanies.
I don't think Jay should be able to exclude himself from this conversation though. Don't come out here and be like, okay, nobody beat me, but I'll never do it. That's lame.
That's why I need to hear him actually say it though.
And I don't think he believed it. He know that Kanye will give him work, Drake will give him work, Wayne gonna be a long night.
Well, here's the thing,
and
though.
T.I. gonna be a long night. And if you really getting froggy with it, you might can throw Future in there.
Nobody's getting froggy. We're not getting that.
I'm telling you.
No, I will say the thing we'll have to exclude with Kanye is the production. That's the cheat code.
Nope, can't.
Because you got to go producer versus producer.
No, that's why I'm unbeatable.
No, because then Pharrell giving him a hard time. If we doing that. You let them two go against
He got
each
better,
other.
so he got better tracks than Pharrell. Like soon as Pharrell get in his production only bag, I can just start playing my hits, and I can talk shit like you ain't got none of this in your Serato. You ain't got it. You ain't got you on there going crazy on the Devil in a Blue Dress or whatever
He
it
got
may
move
be
that
that you gonna
dope.
play.
He got young nigga move that. You got Pharrell completely fucked up.
So you think him and Kanye be close?
Yes. Production.
Kanye is smoking everybody in a versus, bro. It ain't nobody that's gonna come in close to him. Cause you can't exclude, you can't change the rules. Cause that's letting me know I'm better than everybody if you gotta change the rules. It's like telling Will Chamberlain he can't dunk. Everybody else come play their production stuff. I can't play mine. Nah, y'all got me messed up.
If you're going against another producer.
I'm playing all my shit.
Jay, the thing is, when you start talking Jay, Wayne, Kanye, Drake, they have
T.I.
That was the four. That was the Mount Rushmore right there of verses because they can go in different bags. Wayne can go mixtapes exclusively. Wayne can go features exclusively.
Okay.
Jay can do B-sides exclusively, singles. Kanye can do production exclusively. These dudes can go exclusively in 2 or 3 different lanes and be a problem for any one of them. That's what makes them different from everybody else.
So can T.I.
Including T.I. T.I. has one lane. That's trap music.
Stop it. T.I. got song for the ladies. He got hits.
That's
he
different
got B-sides. Anything
He can't
that
do
you
20
want.
B-sides. He can't do 20 B-sides.
That's
He got.
insane.
I swear, I fuck with T.I. heavy. He can't do 20 B-sides.
That's crazy.
He not win. You want to put him up against Young
Especially
Dro? Yes.
If it's in Atlanta too. If Jay-Z got to come to Atlanta, if you got to come to State Farm, it's a hard night for you.
Now
buddy.
we're moving the goalposts.
Hey, I'm just telling you.
Niggas flying in
If it's
from
in-
Brook. The whole borough flying in from. The whole Marcy was flying in for that shit, dude.
I'm telling you, tip a hard out for him, man.
You adding too much sauce. But niggas, I see people trying to throw Future and shoehorn him in there. Relax.
Future got 20.
He's definitely got 20. But it's not a
It's
good
a
matchup.
different 20 though. Yeah, that wouldn't even be like pleasing to see as a
That's
fan.
what I'm saying.
I don't want to hear Jay B-side, where I'm from, Marcy, and then Future play what?
March Madness? Like, I don't.
Yeah.
To me, that's not. That's a bad matchup sonically.
Stylistic, it just ain't good.
I don't know who Future could go
it'd be
up
too
against.
up and down. Of his lane, he might be the Jay-Z of it. Because it ain't nobody that got like.
Not the catalog. Because he got mixtapes, albums,
If he in
features.
his whole bag though, like he in his whole bag, can't nobody stand on the other side of the stage,
T.I.
dude. No, we ain't putting T.I. over there.
You watching
T.I.'s over
Hey,
here.
you
No, T.I.'s over here with Jay and Wayne and Kanye. Future's over here with whoever you want to put in there with him. Maybe Yep, thug, I guess.
Oh my God!
But that's the only people. That's the only type of aesthetic you get. I don't even see. I don't like Gunna. Who's gonna go against Future?
It had to be like Migos. Migos could.
Migos Future would be a good one.
That's the one.
That would be a good one.
I'm not saying that they will win, but
Future
I'm saying
still smoke them, but that'll be
relax. But it would be a good matchup. I was gonna say Gucci, but he ain't got 20.
Not for Future.
That's what I'm saying.
Not
he ain't
for
got
Future
20.
at all.
He ain't got 20 for him. Y'all let us know, man. I'm curious, who could realistically go against Future? I think Migos, that's the one.
And what do y'all think about Jay saying he can't be beat?
Yeah.
Who can beat Jay? All right, next, man. Speaking of just being beat, your man's NLE Chopper.
Oh, my God.
He dropped a brand new song. He sampled the Pac. We know it from Hit 'Em Up, but of course it's an older sample than that. He sampled the older sample before the Hit 'Em Up one with the little thing in the background. But long story short, NLE Chopper is dissing NBA Youngboy, and he's saying he's misleading the youth, AB, and he's really preaching in this song.
Yeah.
Does he have a point, or is NLE Chopper clout chasing?
Listen, I saw the video. Well, I watched a little bit of the video. I ain't watched the whole video.
Better than me if you watched all of it.
NLE Chopper has gone through a little bit of a rebrand. He changed his name to NLE the Great.
When? Before we start recording?
Yeah.
This is breaking news.
Not too long ago. He cut off all his hair, so he part of the bald brotherhood like your boy. Salute to that. Being under 30 and bald, willingly bald is insane.
Nuts.
This was not by choice.
That fit was nuts in the video.
I like the Pac homage. I respect that. He knows good music. I can respect that. A young boy, and he from the South. He know good shit. He was holding up a head of, I don't know if you saw the video, but there's a young boy lookalike. Yeah. Here's what he said inspired him to do this. He said it was me. He said
hating? Did he say hating?
He said he felt like this was more like a divine warning than random imagery. He said, quote, "It was me holding a young boy's head in my hand. I was bringing the head to my father in the dream, my dad. The flesh was hanging off the skull. Mosquitoes and gnats were biting at it." Rather than dismiss the vision, Chopper said he prayed for understanding. The next morning, he felt compelled to act, and that's when he recorded KO, which is the name of the record, which, of course, takes shots at NBA Youngboy. This is clout chasing 101. Youngboy is coming off a super-duper successful tour. Yeah. Even with the cancellation of a couple of stops, that shit didn't matter. It went up. They got him looking like the young Michael Jackson of whatever era he's in. And here come NLE Chopper, who no one has talked about. I don't know when the last time we mentioned him on the show, if ever. Now he's on here trying to make a diss record that no one knew there was beef or anything.
What there's not
Bro,
beef.
This is the one thing that came from the Kendrick and Drake shit that gets on my nerves. Everybody and their mama is now trying to spark up some type of beef to get a moment of relevancy like the Kendrick and Drake shit, and that's not going to happen this way. This ain't the way.
That's what you would attribute this to?
It's a piece of it.
I think it's more clout chasing, like you said. He had the song Free NBA Youngboy 2 years ago.
Yeah.
Or Letter to NBA Youngboy, something like that, where he's paying homage to NBA Youngboy. And even before that, NBA Youngboy dissed him. So there's history here, so it ain't out of the blue. But it's still clout chasing when you're talking about premonitions. And I went to my, bro.
I was holding the head up in my dream.
Like Jonathan Majors told you, go read the Bible again, bro.
That was funny.
Go read it again, my nigga, just for one understanding.
You missed something.
This is clout chasing. It's nasty. It's singling out parts of NBA Youngboy's music. And if you know the youth that listen to him, it ain't just that. It ain't the violence. It ain't the misleading of the youth. He actually be talking about some stuff that motivates them and inspires them, their generation.
I don't believe that, though.
They do. They'll tell you that. But it's just
what do they know, though?
But it's just like when we were listening to Pac and motherfuckers only quote the Hit 'Em Up and toss it up or whatever it may be, not knowing that he got White Man's World or Hold Your Head. Or
that was like Dolores Tucker, though. That was old women out of touch.
There were people that did criticize Pac. Just like people criticized, who was it? Ludacris, maybe?
Oh, like Bill O'Reilly.
Like shit like that. So he looked like one of those people in this song when he's only singling out the bad stuff that Youngboy talks about, because he do talk about some stuff.
Yeah, he talks about street shit.
Yeah, so it ain't, this is cloud chasey, it's nasty, it don't sound good, the flow is bad. Like, your team should have had to sit down with you and be like, look, bro, this ain't the way you want to go.
I'll put it like this. I'm disappointed in him because I actually like Chopper a little bit.
Where he from?
Memphis. I like that his mom is his manager and got him the royalty. He owned all this shit. He owned all his masters. I like that whole we keeping the money in house. I respect the business acumen. It seemed like his team is solid.
Okay.
Bro, what the fuck is this? Why are you dressing up? It's Halloween, I get it. Was this just a Halloween thing?
It should have
been. Say
been.
that, dude.
It should have been.
Say I wanted to be Pac for Halloween, and you just picked a random person. Okay, young boy was at the top of your Yahoo feed, dude. So that's who you decided to pick on. What? And bro, you're not gonna get no response. Nobody's gonna care.
You don't respond if you're a young boy?
Fuck no.
He ain't gonna be able to contain himself.
That's probably true.
Even if it's not a song.
He needs something to talk about. He rap too much. He make too many songs.
If it's not a song, he gonna go live or something like that eventually.
And yell
when
at the screen.
Yeah, so.
And I don't want to hear that shit either. Yeah. But Chopper, he's being a little bit of a hypocrite because Chopper, if you listen to Chopper's, first of all, his name is NLE Chopper. That's number one. Two, you listen to his music, he's on the street. He from Memphis, he on the street shit too. He's just now, hell yeah.
I ain't never listened to it.
Yeah, he on the drill shit too, but.
I know he got the popular Alphabet song.
What is that?
The LGBTQ.
Oh yeah, he got like a fan base that fuck with him. Yeah, for sure. Cause he perform at they what's names. He not afraid to kind of like go to perform at they shit. He take them checks, but he has material that someone could easily point at and be like, bro, you misleading the youth the same way. You talking about all the same street shit. He's just now changed and been, I'm the great, let me cut my hair off and all this shit. He's just now on that wave. So I don't act brand new. I don't like when people act brand new when it comes to shit like that.
Yeah, this ain't it in NLE Chopper.
It's not
going to be.
That video was some slaw. This is worse than when he remade the Nelly shit. That was the last time we talked about it, when he remade Hot in Here, and that shit was fucking god awful. Man, that shit was terrible. It was right when we was like, hey man, stop sampling the 2000 hits. About a year ago, it was an epidemic.
I thought he was pretty popular though at one point, right?
Yeah, he's had hot songs for sure. It's just he's cooled off.
All right, AB, 14 years ago today, my man's Tony, a.k.a. 2 Chainz, a.k.a. Titty Boy, dropped the classic, I'll go ahead and say it, mixtape TRU Realigion. 34 years old was the time of his reinvention when he switched from Titty Boy to 2 Chainz. Mm-hmm. Do you think that this TRU Realigion tape get the props that it deserves?
Amongst people that know, it's getting a re-release on vinyl for Record Store Day this month, and it's cool because like the vinyl sleeve is like denim, like the TRU Realigion. It looked dope. But no, this is a classic mixtape. It has Spend It on it, which was the reinvention of all reinventions. They played that on the radio like it was a single for an album, like with a big budget behind it. That song was huge down here.
Facts.
And that mixtape was banging. This got a joint with Jade on there that's fire. The one with Dollar on there is my favorite song on there. You got one Big Sean that was dope. There's several bangers on there. But to see that he was able to reinvent himself completely, go solo, have a breakout mixtape in his mid-30s, that was unheard of 14 years ago. Like, that wasn't a thing. You was looked at as crazy if you were trying to start or reinvent yourself in your mid-30s. So I think this doesn't get enough. It doesn't get enough props. But maybe so with this new drop coming out this month, and then maybe he'll do something. Maybe he'll do a one night only type situation, which would be fire if he did.
Enough of that.
That'd be dope. But yeah, it's a fire project, and it holds up pretty well. You can hear some signs of the times in there if you listen to it today. But there's some joints on there though, and what he's done since the run he went on after that, this kicked it off. So it should be heralded more than it is.
Yeah, this was in the middle. Like, he started to bubble because he was doing the other mixtapes. There's one I think is Codeine Cowboy that was before this, and he started to bubble. And like niggas like, listen to Titty Boy, he's like doing this thing. And then this one came out.
Yeah, it was.
And then that Spend It caught on, and then the remix caught on with T.I.
Yep.
And it went insane after that. You brought up the song with Dollar. It also has Raekwon on there.
That's that
people
shit though.
Definitely didn't expect. It's called Letter to the Rap Game. Fire, but. Yeah, this was unprecedented when he did this. 34 years old, you had another name. We've been calling you Titty Boy. Now your name is
If
2
people
Chainz.
even knew that, because then Realigion knew Player Circle. We just knew Duffel Bag
Player
Boys.
Circle and Titty. But yeah, I mean, exactly. We knew Duffel Bag Boy.
Yeah.
And then now people are calling you 2 Chainz. It's like, oh, what's his name? Is it 2 Chainz? Is this? But the run that this sparked.
Yeah.
And he was the perfect person for it. Personality-wise, bars-wise. He was an Atlanta nigga true and true.
For sure.
But he could rap.
Facts.
Like, people didn't really know that about him before. They thought it was gimmicky.
They thought Wayne wrote the
Duffel Bag
the
Boy.
Duffel Bag verse.
People forget how well that he raps. Now you got that Boat series. You got the hit songs with Drake and Pharrell. You got the duet albums with Wayne.
Yeah.
Like, from where he was here at this album to where he went to, nobody could have called this. He bet on himself. It was unprecedented. To answer your question, yes, I do think this is a classic mixtape. It's one of those mixtapes to be talked about when you talk about a 50 run, when you talk about Jeezy's run, when you talk about Wiz, and these people where mixtapes launched their careers. Same thing with this one for 2 Chainz. Titty Boy converting to 2 Chainz. So
he's got better projects, but to know what this kicked off.
Facts.
Sometimes that the impact outweighs the joints on there. Like, not, and again, there are bangers on there galore, but he has better projects. But from a mixtape perspective, man, you could argue. I'm thinking about this as we talking, because I don't think he has a classic album. I know y'all were talking about that in the
Boat's fucked up.
I don't think it's a classic though.
It's a classic.
Because then that puts him in a rare era of an artist who has a classic mixtape and a classic album.
What's the classic mixtape? This one?
It'd have to be this one. And that's rare air. There's maybe 10 people.
I would call that a classic album before I call this a classic mixtape. That album is amazing, man. You go back and listen to that album.
Listen, you
you
can raise up off the A1 sauce that you're pouring over top of this shit.
Amazing, especially you didn't know what you was gonna get. You didn't know it was gonna be like it. Then he hit you with that crack off the wham as far as the first song, and then he got the hit on there with what is it? No Lie? Ain't No Lie on there?
I don't know if that's on the first one or the second one. I think maybe.
But he do got the song with Drake on there. That's a hit on that boat.
Of course, it's a hit with Drake.
Well, I think 2 Chainz wrote his verse. But that being said, he got Birthday on there, like you said. Yeah, that shit was classic.
Yeah, no, it's too much. We put a little too much on top of it. But if I'm trying to think, is there 10 people who got a classic mixtape and a classic album? It's probably 10 to 15. Ross,
Jeezy,
Drake, Jeezy, no T.I., sorry.
Nah.
Wale.
Even though Down with the King is close, it ain't
Relax.
a classic mixtape.
Relax.
It's up there. It's giving him more credit than you want to give it.
Think of some more, man. Y'all let us know in the comments who has a classic album and a classic mixtape. That's rare air.
It is.
Wayne?
Is. Yeah, Wayne.
But outside of that, yeah, maybe I might give it 15 max.
I would stick with 10.
Nipsey. Yeah, for sure. So that's a couple. It's probably so. If we sat and really thought about it, it's probably some more. Before we get to these wins and these losses, man, we wrapped up our top 25 of the last 25 years series last week. If you missed it, make sure you go run back all the last 5 episodes. We did them in 5 album increments. Yep. My list was amazing. Lou's was just okay.
Mine was fire.
I'm not even gonna hold y'all.
Fire.
But we did want to touch on a few things because there was something that didn't make the cutting room floor. What for you? What was some when you thought about making a list? Was there an artist or an album that you thought would be on there that didn't make it? Now you were like, "Damn, I'm kind of surprised I couldn't even include this on here."
One, I got a couple.
Okay.
And I asked you before the show, was Future on your list?
Yeah.
And I forgot that he wasn't on mine either. That DS2 I thought would have.
That's close.
I thought that DS2 would have made. Man.
Yeah. If you would have asked me just off the top, then I would have thought so too.
I would have had that in there, but it was like once you get down to it, it's like I couldn't do it.
I know that 2 Chainz wasn't on there either. Y'all notice that?
2 Chainz was on my list.
Oh fuck, it was.
2 Chainz was definitely on my list. That Boats was on my list.
Insane.
But some other ones that were slept on that were really some of my favorite albums that I thought probably would have made it. Little Brother the Minstrel Show.
Oh yeah, that's that shit.
I thought that I was gonna be able to get that. I love that album.
Yeah, that shit hard.
I love that album, man. I thought that was gonna make my list.
That's a Joe Scuttle.
You hated on this. I had this as my album of the year in 2015.
This should be good.
I just couldn't put it on.
To Be Butterfly?
No.
What?
Scarface Deeply Rooted. That Deeply Rooted is fire. You laugh. Somebody hit me on IG the other day and was like, man, y'all need to run a Deeply Rooted back.
No, we don't.
I'm already on it.
We don't.
I'm already on it.
We don't, IG, man. We don't. I laughed then, and I'm laughing now 10 years later.
You ain't no Scarface fan. You've already said that, so you don't get that Deeply Rooted.
Not big on Scarface, no. But The Fix was the shit.
Yeah, and another one, that Boldy James, Price of Tea China. I sure thought that was.
That's my favorite Boldy James
that Boldy album right there.
Yeah, that's that shit. But he's got so many, and it's hard to kind of decipher one between the other. They start to run together a little bit.
Yeah, the monotone flow kind of like as he got more into the game. That was his first one, I believe. Well, first one that I was. That was the first time I heard.
Yeah.
And I was like, who is this nigga?
Yeah.
So yeah, 100%. And one of those Vince Staples albums, I feel like would have made it. Either Vince or Ramona Park Broke My Heart. One of those. I feel like.
I had this double album, the Summertime '06. I had that on the outside looking in, barely, because I do fuck with that. That shit fire. I had G Unit Beg for Mercy.
Yes.
Very close.
Yeah.
I'm talking about, but then I was like, nah, it ain't got the. It's fire. Let's be clear. But it's on the outside looking in. I also had Future DS2. I had Watch the Throne. Did I end up? No, I did end up putting that there. That's when I was kind of a little tricky. Yeah, I had a top 15. I had my boy XXX Tentacion 17.
That's insane.
Nigga, that shit is.
You're not being serious right now.
Listen.
You're not being serious right now.
I said it when it came out. I said, I'll do right here as a star.
Oh, my God.
I did me. Animal Brown called it.
You was hanging with the 23-year-olds.
I said, dude, I just got an ear.
Was you at?
I got an ear.
To that,
I said, dude is a star. That album, that's one of my favorite joints, but it's just too short. It's damn near like an EP.
You was at a high school football game.
Let me be clear. AB was not at any high school events. Let's be very clear about that.
Oh,
before somebody run with that.
Speaking of Too Short, that Daytona would have made mine if it were 7 tracks.
I thought Too Short.
No, Daytona.
Blow the whistle.
Speaking of Too Short albums, that Daytona, I looked back and I thought I had either that or the other one on there, and I just.
But My Name Is My Name or
what's it? The one after Daytona.
Oh, yeah, okay, yeah.
I can't remember the name a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, it ain't that good.
No,
shout out to Pusha T. Was there anybody that you thought you might put if you could put 3? Would you have added a third Hove, a third Ye?
It would have definitely been another Jay-Z album on that. It probably would have been American Gangster or The Dynasty. Talking about favorites. Dynasty straight through. Niggas trying to laugh at the Jay.
No, it's not.
What's the skip on The Dynasty? You can pull it up while I'm talking, but Dynasty would have been on there probably for me, and that would have been my third Hove album. Of course, Tip. I could have put Urban Legend on there. Yeah, I definitely could have put Urban Legend on there.
The skip. Are we listening to Parking Lot Pimpin'? Are we listening to that?
That's a classic. Oh, wait.
With Memphis Bleak, Beanie Siegel, and Lil Mo?
I don't know.
Are we listening to that? I don't know if we listen to that.
I don't even remember what that sounds like.
That's what I'm saying. But Dynasty is better than what people give it credit for.
Yeah.
It don't belong in this discussion, but it's better than what people give him credit for sure.
Who would have been, other than Drake, who would have been more on your list?
Kanye. That's easy.
What else would you have added?
Any one of them first 3. I took my Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy in Graduation. I could have easily added Late Registration. I'm talking about
College Dropout.
Or College Dropout, but I lean a little more Late Registration, though. Musically. That shit is ridiculous. So yeah, that was fun though. It was a lot of joints though.
Maybe we should do a verses, like 25 verses. That would be that would be harder to do though.
What you mean?
Like your favorite 25 verses over the last 25.
Oh, verses like 16.
Yeah, like your favorite.
Shit,
that would be a hard one to do, but that could be fun as well.
I'd have to do some real digging for that.
Facts. All right, man. Let's get into these wins and these losses.
Man, first up, we're taking it to Texas. Your man, Sauce Walker. He drops a new lean-flavored soda to help people kick lean addiction. It's a win or a loss. If he went to Shark Tank with this, would you invest?
This is one of them things where the old saying goes, you sound smart to a dumb nigga. You're not helping a nigga kick a lean addiction because the shit tastes like lean. They don't drink lean for the taste. I promise you that. They drink it for the effect of the lean. Niggas don't want lean flavored shit if they not getting high, bro. And he had a nigga in the video. Oh man, this shit, bro, gassing it.
Yeah, he was gassing it for sure.
So, like, if this had like supplements in it, if it had like elderberry or kava, things that relax you, maybe even melatonin, or like anything to like kind of slow you down,
give you somewhat of the effect.
Yeah, you somewhat of the effect. Then I would understand. It'd be like, okay, this is a bright idea because you could kind of help people, give them some natural ways to get that effect that they getting from lean. But nigga, if it just tastes like it, bro, yeah, I'm not done, man. This is a loss.
I'm gonna give him a W, man. He gets an E for effort.
He said he got a drink that tastes like Hennessy. Would you drink something that tastes like Hennessy that didn't get you drunk, dude? That's insane.
Oh no,
that's stupid.
Oh no, wait a minute, let's hear him out.
Nigga said you can drink this on the way to church, work out, whatever. Like, nigga, I don't want nothing that tastes like hen if it ain't getting me drunk. Hen is disgusting, nigga.
Alcohol, period, really slick
alcohol
trash.
Is nasty. Nigga, why do you mix it with shit?
Hennessy
nigga said he had a Hennessy flavored drink. Like, bro, what are you talking about?
I like the concept of drinking something to wean you either onto something or off of something else, though. Because this is how I got into water. I used to hate water, but then Propel came out,
right?
Which was kind of like,
gave you a little flavor, but wasn't too much.
Yeah, but it wasn't too, and it kind of weaned me away. Now water don't taste as bad, and then sodas and ocean sprays are too strong now. So like now I'm not forced, but now water hits. So, and I'm saying this like it happened yesterday. I've been drinking water for a long time. Somebody jumping the door. You grown ass man. you just learned to drink water. No,
water. I don't drink water. It's insane.
So I like this, man.
I'm glad you came to the club.
And plus, lean look like it tastes good though.
It don't.
Robitussin and Sprite sounds like it tastes really fucking.
Why do you think they put the candy in?
To sweeten it up?
Because it's disgusting, nigga.
Robitussin tastes good, though.
No.
I ain't gonna lie. Yes, it does.
It tastes like medicine.
Nah, it tastes better than medicine.
Nah, bro.
I don't know
where
why
you got
use it.
I don't know where you got your Robitussin. And lean ain't Robitussin, to be clear. We talking about something else. We talking about like activists.
Okay.
Like the real shit. It tastes stronger than Robitussin. Robitussin is similar to it, but this shit is way stronger. And that's why they put the candy in it and mix it with all the flavored sodas, because this shit is disgusting, nigga. Fuck out of here, man.
Next up, man, speaking of Halloween costumes, Fab dressed up as Trey Songz, and Trey Songz dressed up as Fab. And they performed together on stage. This is a win or a loss.
You know how I know you're gay? No, I'm just... Jokes. It's a joke. Bro, never. First of all, we talked about it. I'm not wearing a Halloween costume. Secondly, dressing up as a nigga that's about to be at the function with me and we performing on stage is the biggest L of the whole Halloween season. This nigga Fab had the lace front braids and everything, bro. And a one-piece Sean John fit on. Like, what you did? How did that phone call go, bro?
We gonna kill him. We gonna kill him this Halloween.
Who up and was like, hey, bro, you know what we'll do? You know we perform at Halloween, nigga. I'm gonna dress up as you, and you dress up as me.
But they look like each other and everything. No, they was on point. Though. I ain't gonna lie.
I'd have hung up in that nigga face, man. He called me with some bullshit like that, man. This is a loss, man.
Hey, this is funny. This is a W, man. They're not taking themselves too seriously.
Stop it.
I'm not doing it. People dress up as other people all the time.
I'm not dressing up with the same
people
nigga.
People dress up as Chucky.
I'm not dressing. Chucky not showing up, bro. Chucky not coming. Freddy Krueger's not coming to the party. Jason, Michael Myers, none of these niggas is showing up. What are we talking about?
Chucky come to your Halloween party. That motherfucker's shaking.
Oh, that would be a good one. Hire one person to be Chucky.
Last one, man. Your boy Rick Ross is getting a little bit of heat, a little bit of backlash for performing at a Republican Halloween party, despite him shitting on Trump just as recently as 2024.
I'm not even sure if Ross knew this was a Republican Halloween party. He probably
he knew.
He did.
Yeah, for sure.
What is a loss then? This is a loss.
He just thought this was a random chick that just came.
Yeah, that's how I assume Rick Ross does business, to be honest with you. Oh, how much is it? What time I gotta be there? Gas up the rolls, nigga, like I'm pulling up. Yeah, this is a loss because he was recently just sitting on Trump, so it gives you'll do anything for a check. Mm-hmm. That's what it's giving. And I don't know if Rick Ross want to give that, being I host financial literacy shit at my house. I'm an ultimate entrepreneur, like you was talking about with the car show and stuff. So I don't know that it should give. I took this $50,000 for this performance at the Republican Halloween party. And why do they want Rick Ross there?
It gives. I need the bread.
Yes.
And he shouldn't be in that position with all the shit that he got going on.
No.
Like, you throwing car shows at your crib, using them as tack right. Like, you're making all the right plays. You got people you charging 20 bands for the business conference at your house, dude.
And you got to go to the Republican.
And you got to go get this 50 piece?
Nasty.
Yeah, look, that look like it looked like you ain't got FU money. You know, to where you got.
And you was just talking about him.
Yeah, he was just talking about him. He's mentioned them on more than one occasion how if you fuck with dude, you're delusional. So that's kind of weird. It's an L. On Decker of the Week, we are going to YouTube. Shout out to City of Troy. He said facts about Crossroads. That video scared the shit out of me when I was a kid. Murder was the case. Also scared me too. LOL.
That's a good one.
Shout out to Graham. He said, "Oh brother, not the mental health excuse. Joey Badass flooded and the tickets didn't sell. His album flooded and the tickets didn't sell."
Damn, Graham.
Yeah, Graham went in. Shout out to Golden Child. Thriller was scary when Michael Jackson turned around at the end of the video. His eyes and that laugh. That scared the shit out of everybody.
Yeah, that laugh is crazy.
That's universally.
Yeah, that laugh was crazy. I remember watching it as a kid. Like, why do you got me watching this, Bombs? That was a moment. I'm glad I was there.
Shout out to Tony Robinson, 33. Project Pat versus Pastor Troy.
Pastor Troy got 20.
Absolutely not.
Yeah,
I fuck with PT Cruiser.
He may not have 5.
Now we getting disrespectful.
He got
too many albums to not have 5. He got Vice
That's
Versa.
That's the crazy thing about it. He ain't got 5. He got 30 albums. He got Vice Versa. No More Playing GA.
Are we cutting?
I don't know what you're talking about. You lost me. You lost me already.
We run the city.
Is Vice Versa the one that?
That's the classic. That's a club classic.
Yeah, them the only 2 he got. Really, that's disrespectful.
Run the city.
Let's stop.
Your feet
really
best to kick it. Your ass a damn.
He's being disrespectful to Project Pat, really. Because Project Pat can go in there and reel 20 off.
Okay, let's reel it back in.
Project Pat can go in there and reel 20 off. Dude got to be from Georgia.
Project Pat, my guy, and he ain't got a 20 piece. He got a great 10 piece.
He got 10.
Yeah, he got 10. You can lose 3/6 for sure.
And if he can play, well, he can't play 3/6. Well, can he play 3/6?
Yeah, if he owned the fucking song.
Oh, he got 15 then. He got 15.
Come on, man.
Project Pat got 15. Stop it.
What do you got for me to put on?
I got a movie for you to put on, man. It came out last week.
Uh-oh.
Starring Jesse Plemons. We reviewed it on Frames Per Second. Y'all go check that out. It'll be out this week. But Begonia. Very interesting movie, man. I was on the fence about it. It's interesting. It's worth seeing.
Yeah.
You're going to sit there and be like, what the fuck am I watching? But it does kind of, once you sit and think about it, you're like, damn, that was pretty good, especially how it ends and everything. So if you get a chance to go to the movies, go see Begonia, man. It's just worth watching.
I've been seeing the previews and some reviews. It looks interesting.
Yeah, it is, 100%.
I got some new music to check out, man. Hit Boy, we talked about this on the shows. Hit Boy and Alchemist, we talked about producers/rappers. I checked out their project Goldfish. I am fucking with it. Yeah. I'm not even gonna lie. It's super solid.
It's different from what you thought a producer album would be.
Yes, for sure.
Facts.
I really like this. They got one on there that's, man, what is this shit called? The God is Greatest. Their Walk in Faith is crazy.
Put you on that.
Woo! I'm fucking with that. And Offset Project, Haunted by Fame. I really like that title, and especially to drop that on Halloween. That's fire. And I haven't listened to this yet, but I'm gonna check out Big L Project.
I was just gonna ask you, had you heard that?
I hadn't listened to it yet, but Big L was cold though. So I'm interested to see what that sounds like.
I listened to some of it.
Was it dated? It sounds super dated. Oh, okay.
Yes.
I wonder if it's stuff. I don't know the story behind it. If these are freestyles.
These are like verses that they've collected from different places. Some of them had not been released. But
okay.
If you into like the lyrical miracle, that
he cold though.
Yeah, he can rap.
Yeah.
This ain't entertaining.
Damn.
To me.
Yeah. And it's old. Let's be honest. It's 35 years old.
It's an old Hov verse on there.
I don't believe that.
Tough.
It sound like an old Hov.
Yeah, it's like young Hov.
I don't know.
Joe Budden on there. But he ain't rapping though.
I was about to say what?
I thought it was an old Joe Budden verse that we hadn't heard though, but it wasn't. He was on it. He just led the motherfucker in. I mean, if that is your style, like you gonna love that shit.
Or if you fuck with Big L, and you want to hear some new
like
some
that,
shit you ain't heard.
You'll love this because the verses, like you said, they're dated, but the production and everything is A1. So, yeah, it's cool.
I'm gonna check it out, man. Also, Ransom and I gotta check out that too.
I heard a snippet of that.
Ransom and DJ Premier. Who?
Because he sit down with Elliot and B-Dot.
Oh, he did?
They hadn't been together for a while. He sit down with them to talk about his album. And it looked like they hadn't talked to him. Them niggas are not friends.
Yeah, nah, you can tell.
Elliot
They said
and
that,
B
though.
died. That's funny.
Yeah, they said that.
Them niggas hadn't talked since the last episode that they had together. You could tell.
Who is Elliot friends with, though? Like, who would be Elliot friend?
That is a fair question.
They ain't got no friends, dude.
That is a really fair question.
Oh, shit. Hey, man, we appreciate everybody tapping in as always. Be on the lookout, man. Fun shit coming up for the end of the year. Everybody be safe out there. Anything else before we get out of here?
That's it, man. We appreciate you guys joining us. Good night.
Yes, sir.